Greetings, people. Welcome to another tarot topic Tuesday. Today we will be using the Crow Tarot and the Mystical Oracle, Mystical Shaman Oracle. So I really wasn't sure how to exactly do this, but I wanted to talk about breath because breathing is so important and it can literally change our lives. Because we need to be able to breathe in the correct manner. Most people do not breathe correctly. They breathe through the mouth. They don't use their diaphragm. When I took singing lessons, that was one thing that was really important, was to learn how to breathe correctly so it really supports your voice. And I think that's a good thing to really think about. The best way to breathe is through your nose. It helps expand your lungs. So it's one of the best ways that, And breathing can change your life. It changed my life. There's a sequence called, it's a 4-breath sequence. It's beta breathing or something like that. But where you breathe in through the mouth, out through the mouth, in through the mouth, out through the nose, in through the nose, out through the nose, in through the nose, and then out through the mouth. And then one more through the mouth to finish. And that breathing sequence literally, I would say, saved my life and changed my life. Because through that and listening to a recording of that and using imagery, I found keto, and that helped me reclaim my life in a lot of ways. So breath is extremely important. It is something that is part of our makeup. It is what makes us human on this planet Earth. So I want you to think about that and think about how you breathe. And most importantly, is there anything in your way that is preventing you from being able to breathe correctly, freely, and deeply? So I'm trying to think what would be the best thing to ask the tarot. What can tarot help us with here? And I'm going to ask about blockages. I think that's what's coming up right here, right now. So how can we clear out blockages that are preventing us? How can we clear out blockages that are preventing us from breathing freely, deeply, and clearly? How can we remove those blockages within our own being? What should we be? So mainly, the biggest question, I think, is what is our focus for that question? What do we need to be focusing on to remove those blockages? And I don't use poppers when they pop because I just happen. So let's see what tarot has to say for that. What's the biggest focus when it comes to our breath? There we go. So we got the center, and that's us, and we have the 6 of Wands. So the 6 of Wands is about victory, it's balance. So we have, so that's the main thing, is to be balanced in who we are, and that's what's coming up here to me, is being balanced. Alrighty, I wasn't sure if I was going to go for that, but I did, for the message from Spirit and everything. And let's just see here. So we have ourselves in the center, and this is victory. This is claiming our purpose, claiming dominion over our own bodies, being responsible for how we cultivate our own creativity, our own inner fire. That's what Wands is about. And then we have in the mind position, the air position, we have Temperance. Again, the theme about balance is here. And this is coming up for me right now. Temperance can also be the card of addiction. So this is coming strongly through me, through this right now. What are we addicted to that is preventing us that freedom? And I can't help but look at the wings over the chest area. What is an addiction that we have that is preventing us? Sometimes the tarot is great for asking questions, and that's what I'm feeling right here. And what is the driving issue behind this? And we have the 8 of Pentacles. And that's all about work, putting in the work, cultivating, using our resources, using what we have. So, and also, Pentacles are about the body. Our body knows how to do the work. We just need to get out of the way, right? Allowing our bodies to do the work, allowing them the space, get away from those bad habits, those addictions, but giving our body the chance to work, because this is the fire, this is in the fire position, this is what's driving all this energy. So it's allowing our body to open up and do the work that it needs to do. Now, in the West position of water, in the emotional sector, again, we have the 6 of Pentacles, and we have the scales of justice here, and a fish. One is alive and seemingly, so emotionally, I'm feeling here release, right? And I am being so drawn to that myself lately. Release. The flow. We have water here. This appears to water to me, right? Fish come out of water. Water is emotion. Water is our feelings, our relationship. How are we relating? This is Pentacles again. How are we relating to our bodies? Are we loving our bodies? Are we appreciating our bodies for their miraculous creation that they are? And that reflects the other 6, right? In the Earth position, we have the Fool. The Fool is allowing ourselves to be open to new possibilities and new ways. Because that's what I'm getting in the foundation of the issue is newness. The Page of Cups is all about exploring new avenues, using our creativity, using our imagination to bring new awareness to how we breathe. Because how we breathe is how we speak. Breath is all about our minds, our thoughts, our ideas, our fortitude, how we communicate. It's also how we speak. It's our focus, our mental focus. It's a wisdom that we have. So that's why air and breathing is so important. It's not just one thing. It governs so much. That air element. It's a message from Spirit. We have the 8 of Swords. This is only illusion. We are tearing ourselves down and not allowing ourselves the full expansion of basically who we are, unless we breathe correctly. So it's only an illusion that we put on ourselves. All we need to do is take the blinders off. Take the illusion of the mask off. Because we need that breath. So what does the magical, mystical, That's not it. The mystical shaman oracle have to say. And this is the one. The witness. Deep breath here. The witness. Deep breath here. Witness how you breathe. Take a moment in your day and just witness how you are breathing. Some point in your day when you're relaxing, maybe you're about to meditate. If you meditate, you pay very close attention to your breath. But be the witness to your own breath. How am I breathing? What is my breath saying to me? How do I communicate with my body? Through my breath, how do I communicate with others with my breath? Breath is life. Remember that. Take that with you. Much love, many blessings. Get out there and be wild.